Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. So I've got a little bit of a story to tell today. A few days ago I won an eBay auction for something that is quite a rarity amongst Bob Dylan fans, and I had no expectation that I was going to win this auction. I expected the price to go like that in the last couple of minutes, and it didn't. And for an absolute steal, I won the Bob Dylan Bootleg Series Volume 8 Telltale Signs 3 CD edition. Now, this is kind of quite sought after amongst Bob Dylan fans for two main reasons, really, that I'll show you. I bought on the day of release this 2-disc version, and that kind of really done me. I was happy with that, but there was always this niggling thing in the back of my mind that, I really wish I had this, especially since in recent years I've been picking up a lot of the other box sets by various methods. I've not got the new one yet, the Springtime in New York, but I'm hoping to get that fairly soon. And I was of the opinion that I'm never going to end up with this because it's so hard to come by. It occasionally comes up on eBay and then goes for silly prices, and for some reason this one didn't. So what's so good about this? Well, this came out in 2008, and the standard 2-disc edition is really good, really nice, little booklet with it. It was as they'd always done the bootleg series up to this point, but this was the first one that was done in this sort of bigger style that they've then copied as a template for many of the other bootleg series since. It's got a third CD, which you cannot get anywhere else. I've been looking up over the last couple of days sort of archival internet forum chatter from the time, from 2008. There was a lot of people at the time saying, oh, it'll get issued in some other format, I'm not bothered about this, and it never has done. So consequently this sold out quite quickly and has been sought after ever since. The bootleg series as a whole, this volume 8, it covers the period 1989 through to 2006. So it's Oh Mercy, which I think is a fantastic album, certainly Bob's best of the 80s in my opinion, right through to 2006. You've got all his 90s output there, especially the back end of the 90s when he was kind of, he had like a critical renaissance really towards the back end of the 90s with Time Out of Mind. And this goes up to and including sort of outtakes, alternate versions from modern times, which for me was Bob's best album since Oh Mercy. I know that won't be the opinion of a lot of Bob Dylan fans, but it certainly is of mine. This third disc, I'm going to get you a close-up of that so that you can see that. It's got a lot of stuff really that you cannot get anywhere else. Now, my favourite one that's on that third disc is Mary and the Soldier, the last song on disc 3. I think that's really nice, but there's a lot of good stuff throughout it. So I've always had, shall we say, a dodgy copy of this third disc, not in great quality, and it's always bugged me that I haven't got it perfectly, but I've got it now in here, and I'm just going to show you first of all the mythical third disc, if I can get the right booklet. So we've got this booklet inside here, which like the other bootleg series, it tells you loads and loads of detail about what was going on in the era covered in the series. So it's a really nice booklet, and then at the back it opens up for the, let's just open this up, for the 3 discs there, and that mythical third disc, that's it folks, that is disc 3. I mean it's just a CD, but it's certainly one that's been difficult to come by over the years. There's another really nice booklet in here, which again is one of the reasons why it's a collector's item. I've been trying to figure out why they did this book in this series, and I've not quite got to the bottom yet of why this book exists in here, as nice as it is. If you know, please let me know in the comments. But this is Bob Dylan, the collected single sleeves. So this is the other booklet that appears in this package. And again, this hasn't been available anywhere outside of this bootleg series, to my knowledge, since it came out in 2008. And I'll just read you a little bit from the opening here, where it says, for this book we've collected sleeves with the most unique designs and photographic images, as well as presenting some of the variations on a theme that occurred from country to country. So essentially it's showing you, if this is the kind of thing that's of interest to you, lots and lots of different Bob Dylan single picture sleeves from different countries going right back to the start of his career. This is why I'm a little bit confused, because this bootleg series is 1989 to 2006. So I don't think this really has anything to do with the subject matter, but I'm sure it was a selling point for the box set for a lot of people. because this was kind of probably about 7 or 8 times the price of the 2-disc edition. So this is a really nice booklet here. It's kind of chronological, so it's going through, we're into the 60s here, it goes through, we've got the early 70s there, Nashville Skyline era, and it's going right through to Desire era. And where does it finish? It's going up to, well, we've got Oh Mercy era, and then right towards the end, it's going right up to much more recently there, Love Sick. So we're sort of well into the, Rolling and Tumbling from Modern Times, so we're well into the 2000s. So it is a really nice book where you might see a lot of Bob Dylan picture sleeves that even some of the bigger fans have never seen before. So, as I say, I was kind of the opinion that, well, I'm never going to own this, I'll just deal with it. And now I've got it, I'm thinking, well, okay, let's enjoy this, let's enjoy having it. And there's a bit of me that's thinking, well, I'll find out in time whether I really need to keep it or not. It might be that I might get to a point where I think, actually, do you know what? I don't need this. I'll let somebody else have a turn and they can enjoy it. Or I may well keep it forever. I'm very much of an open mind at the moment, but certainly I'm loving having this up on the shelf with my other Bob Dylan bootleg series. And I've still no idea how I won that eBay auction, because I had no right to at the price that I bid, but nobody else came in higher. It was very odd. So, have you got this? Let me know. Is it one that you've always been wanting? Let me know. I will see you again very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.